Hi there, I'm Julie Zeff, founder of Vivid Living, and I help working and busy moms love their whole life and themselves as much as they love their kids. And I am so excited to be here with you today. I'm happy June. This goes with the June tidbit. And today I just want to talk with you because we are moving again. And if you've followed us over the past 10 years or so, you know that we've lived in 5 cities in the past 10 years. I love moving. It's been amazing. And I am in love with Atlanta, which is where we are now. I love it here and I want to stay here for a while. So we are trying to figure out what we're going to do because right now we're renting this house and I love it. Look, it's new construction. It's beautiful. And I feel like I am in the trees. I live in a tree house and I just love it. And we love the school district. We love the area. The location is amazing. But are we going to find something else just as good? Should we buy this place? They're putting it on the market. What are we going to do? I don't know. Should we buy it? Should we wait and see what we get? The market has picked up so much here. Things are going really, really quickly. What if we can't get what we want? What if we're stuck in temp housing and all that effort of moving, again, all of our stuff into temp housing, into another place? Just don't know what to do. I'm trying to figure it out all up here. Can you feel it? That heaviness, that stuckness, all those ogres, those limiting thoughts and beliefs, those fears that are pouring down on me every time I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, goodness. Well, I was there for a while, and I still even go back there sometimes. And then finally I realized, you know what? I have all these tools. I'm not going to be able to figure this out with just my mind alone. I've got to get out of here. This is driving me crazy up there. I can't figure it out. You know that place? Have you been there before? Of course you have. We all have, and we're all going to be back there again sometime. And the trick is to know the tools that we have and to be able to use them quickly and pull them out so that we don't have to stay up here too long. So I remembered one of my tools, HeartTruth. Tapping into the wisdom of your heart, your body wisdom. You can talk your mind into and out of anything, but your body doesn't lie. Your body holds your truth and your wisdom. So I used my heart truth. I have some notes here because I want to make sure I'm able to tell you exactly what I asked my heart truth. So I took out my pen and paper. I took some breaths. I put my hand on my heart. That helps me tap into my heart truth. I got quiet, which was something that I hadn't experienced in a while as I was trying to figure this out. Lots of noise up here, right? So I took out my paper and I asked my heart truth. I said, should we buy this house? And I expected my heart truth to say yes. I kind of had this inkling that it would say yes with exclamation points, and that's what I would be writing down in the paper that my heart truth was saying, but that didn't happen. I heard nothing for a little bit. So I took another deep breath, and I listened in, and I asked the question again, should we buy this house? And still nothing. And I kept breathing. I didn't give up because when you're in your brain and running around in there, it's sometimes really hard to make that transition back into your body. It had been a little while since I'd been in that quiet place. And finally, I heard my heart truth say, you will find what you're looking for. But that wasn't quite enough to satisfy me in the moment. Didn't resonate fully. I couldn't anchor onto that. So I said yes to my heart truth, but is this the house? And my heart truth said, you will find it. And again, not quite what I was looking for. So I said, but do we need to buy this house, this exact house? That's what I'd been mulling over. And then I heard my heart truth say, you do not need to buy it now. And my whole body relaxed. I got it. I heard it. I felt it. And I don't know what that means exactly. And I don't know where we're going to live. And I don't know what the process is going to bring. But what I do know is that I tapped into that place in me of truth and knowing where we don't have to buy this house now. My whole body just relaxes when I hear that. So I tapped into my heart truth. Anytime I start going around and around and around in my brain trying to figure out how we're going to make this house work for us, it would take some effort. I take some breaths. I remind myself, we don't have to buy this house now. This isn't the house for us to buy right now, today. And it helps me to stay clear and focused and I can then bring the wisdom from my body together with the wisdom in my brain. It doesn't have to be one or the other. I still get to make choices, and I can make them with all the wisdom I have accessible. But when I was running around in just my brain and trying to figure out up here, I didn't access any of that wisdom from down here, which is so powerful. So you can do it too. You can use your heart truth to help you answer any question you have, big or little. And here's how you do it. You can grab a piece of paper and write your name like you're writing a play. And I wrote Julie. And then write your question down. And then take some breaths and listen in and see what resonates not from your brain. The answer is going to come from inside, from your heart. You'll feel it. It'll be more kind of like a solidness or a centered groundedness kind of coming from the inside out. And just know, if it's hard for you to access this, that's okay. This takes time and practice, and don't give up, and be patient. And listen, and you can repeat your question over and over, or ask it in different ways if you feel like nothing's coming. That's okay too. I had to do that here as well. Then you write heart truth, and you write down what you hear your heart truth saying. And now different people call this different things. I call it heart truth. That's what resonates for me. Some people might call this God or spirit. It's a way to touch and tap into that energy force within you that is everywhere, and depending on your belief, tap into that energy that helps support you inside. Then keep going. Write your name again and ask a follow-up question and listen for the answer, and then write heart truth, and keep going until you feel complete. And you can get really specific here and get some great information. You can ask your heart truth some really specific questions, like exactly how do I do X, Y, and Z, and see what your heart truth says. There's lots of wisdom in there. So listen in, and share below what you're going to ask your heart truth about, and let us know what your heart truth says. We'd all love to hear, and you'll inspire us when you share. So enjoy your journey and exploration, and maybe next month I'll have more information for you about where we're living, and I can't wait to hear from you as well. Much peace and love.